Have you ever wondered why you're here right now watching this video? Maybe you stumbled upon it by chance. But let me tell you this, there are no coincidences. The universe has led you here for a purpose at this exact moment, because now is the time for you to wake up. You are not here by accident. This message is meant for you, because you are one of the chosen ones. Have you ever found yourself thinking, maybe now isn't the right time, or maybe I'm not ready yet? We've all been there. Life is full of moments where we hesitate, waiting for a perfect alignment, for a clear sign that the universe is giving us the green light to move forward. And maybe you've been telling yourself that's the reason you've been waiting for that ideal circumstance, waiting for a breakthrough moment where everything feels just right. But here's the truth. That moment is now. The sign you've been seeking, the green light you've been waiting for, is already in front of you. You didn't just stumble upon this message by coincidence. No, the universe aligned perfectly to bring you here to this precise moment. You've been called to wake up because the time for waiting is over. It's time to move. It's time to step into the life you were always meant to live. So what's holding you back? Is it fear? Is it doubt? Maybe it's uncertainty. These are the forces that have kept you in a holding pattern, convincing you that you're not ready, that somehow more time is needed. But what if I told you that everything you need to move forward is already within you? That the universe wouldn't have brought you to this moment if you weren't ready? You are far more prepared than you realize. The truth is, the feeling of being not ready is simply a story we tell ourselves, a story shaped by fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of failure, fear of stepping away from the familiar and embracing the unknown. But here's the thing about fear. It's not there to protect you. It's there to test you, to challenge you. Fear is designed to keep you small, to keep you safe, to prevent you from stepping into the vastness of your potential. But you're not here to live a small life. You were not chosen for mediocrity. You were chosen because you have something extraordinary inside you, something that the world needs, something that can change not just your life, but the lives of others. But for too long, fear has been your silent partner. It whispers in your ear, telling you that you're not enough, that you might fail, that you're not worthy of the dreams you hold. You've listened to those whispers, haven't you? You've let them shape your actions or inactions. But here's what I want you to realize. Fear is a liar. It distorts reality, making you believe that you're less than you are. Fear feeds on doubt and uncertainty, and it grows stronger when you allow it to dictate your choices. But what if you could look fear in the eye and say enough? What if you could step forward despite that fear, knowing that it has no real power over you? Because that's the truth. Fear only has the power you give it, and now is the time to stop feeding it. You are not meant to be ruled by fear. You are meant to rise above it, to embrace the greatness that's waiting for you. The universe has been calling you to step into your power for far too long, and the time to answer that call is now. Yes, fear will always be there, lurking in the background, but you don't have to let it control you. Every time you choose to move forward despite your fear, you weaken its grip. Every step you take towards your dreams loosens the chains that have held you back. Imagine for a moment what your life could look like if you stopped listening to the lies fear tells you. Imagine the possibilities that could open up if you chose to believe in your power, in your gifts, in the path that's been laid out for you. Because the reality is, the universe has been guiding you all along. Every setback, every challenge, every obstacle you faced was not meant to break you, but to build you, to strengthen you, to prepare you for this very moment. You didn't come this far to only come this far. Let that sink in for a moment. All the pain, the hardship, the struggle, it's all been leading to this. The universe has been working behind the scenes, orchestrating events, aligning circumstances, all to bring you to this moment of awakening. This is the moment where you step out of the shadows and into the light. This is the moment where you stop doubting your worth and start embracing your power. Maybe deep down, you've always known that you were meant for more. Maybe as a child, you had glimpses of your potential, moments where you could feel that there was something special inside you. But as life went on, as you grew older, that feeling faded. The world, with all its noise, began to drown out that inner voice. People around you settled for ordinary lives, and slowly, you started to believe that maybe you should too. But you're not here to live an ordinary life. You weren't chosen to blend in, to live quietly in the background. You were chosen to stand out, to lead, to inspire. And the only way you can do that is by embracing every part of who you are. Your strengths, your wisdom, your power. You've been given unique gifts for a reason. The universe didn't make a mistake in choosing you. Your talents, your abilities, your passions, they are all part of the plan. And yet, how often have you minimized those gifts? How often have you dimmed your light so you wouldn't stand out too much? How often have you downplayed your abilities out of fear of seeming arrogant, out of fear of drawing too much attention? But here's the thing. Your gifts were never meant to be hidden. You weren't given them to play small. You were given them because the world needs what you have to offer. So what will you do with that knowledge? Will you continue to shrink back, to hide, to stay in the safety of the familiar? Or will you finally step into the power that has been waiting for you all along? Because here's the truth. The universe isn't asking for perfection. It's not asking you to have all the answers or to never make mistakes. What it's asking for is courage. The courage to show up. The courage to trust that everything you've been through has been preparing you for this moment. The courage to believe in yourself, even when fear is screaming in your ear. The obstacles you've faced so far, they weren't random. They weren't there to break you. They were placed in your path to help you grow, to help you become the person you need to be in order to fulfill your destiny. Each challenge, each setback, was a stepping stone designed to lead you closer to your purpose. And now, you are ready. You are ready to step into the fullness of who you are. You are ready to embrace the life you were always meant to live. But here's the catch. No one can do this for you. No one can make the choice to step into your power except for you. The universe has been guiding you, supporting you, sending you signs. But in the end, it's up to you to take that first step. It's up to you to say, yes, I am ready. And when you do, everything will begin to shift. The universe responds to action. It responds to faith. The moment you decide to step into your power, the universe will meet you halfway. Doors will begin to open. Opportunities will start to present themselves. People will come into your life who will support you on your journey. But none of that can happen until you take the first step. You have to be willing to trust that the universe has your back. You have to be willing to believe that everything is working in your favor, even when you can't see it. Now, that doesn't mean the path will be easy. The journey of the chosen is never easy. It's full of challenges, of moments where you might want to give up. There will be times when it feels like the world is against you, when it seems like every door is closing in your face. But here's what I want you to remember. Those challenges are not a sign that you're on the wrong path. They are a sign that you're exactly where you need to be. You see, the universe doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you need to grow. Every obstacle is an opportunity for growth. Every challenge is a chance for you to prove to yourself just how powerful you are. It's easy to stay comfortable, to stay safe, but that's not where growth happens. Growth happens when you step outside of your comfort zone, when you push yourself to do things you've never done before, when you face your fears head on and say, I will not be ruled by you anymore. The truth is, you've always been powerful. You've always had everything you needed within you. The only thing that's been holding you back is the story you've been telling yourself. The story that says you're not enough, that you're not ready, that you're not worthy of the life you dream of. But that story is a lie. Now is the time to write a new story. A story where you are the hero. A story where you claim your power, where you step into your greatness, where you fulfill the destiny that's been waiting for you all along. The universe is waiting for you. It's been guiding you to this moment because it knows that you are ready. You may not feel ready, but you are. You were chosen for this. So what will you do now? Will you continue to let fear hold you back, or will you step forward, knowing that the universe is on your side? The choice is yours. But remember this, you didn't find this message by accident. You were meant to hear these words, to feel this call in your soul,